All right, good morning. I'm News 5's Blake Brown here in Fairhope. Not a bad way to start your Friday. Take a look at the water out here in Mobile Bay. Very calm, a quiet morning out here on the beach. But here to talk about the new addition to Fairhope Beach. This is this new handicap-accessible beach mat, which is a welcome addition for a lot of folks here on the Eastern Shore. It's about 150-foot beach mat that's been installed here earlier this week, and again they're having a ribbon cutting this morning, which starts in just about 30 minutes or so at 10:15 this morning. So a lot of people expected out here this morning for that ribbon cutting. And yeah, it doesn't quite go all the way to the water's edge. I saw that comment just a second ago. I was wondering the same thing when I came out, so I was going to talk. But again, this is the handicap accessible beach mat out here, which is just to the north of Fairhope Pier, which is pretty cool. It gives you a place to actually walk without getting onto the sand. A lot of folks need that. It's handicap accessible, so of course you can push a wheelchair down this mat as well. So other places have been doing similar things. I know Gulf Shores, I believe Orange Beach, and I know Pensacola had something similar as well. So these are something new here for the area as far as the Eastern Shore. And this was donated by the Sunset Rotary Club, the City of Fairhope Sunset Rotary Club. So a big thank you to them. I know a lot of folks are appreciative of their efforts to get this out here and finally see this come to fruition. I know it's been in the works for quite a while. But again, take a look at the views while I'll have you out here this morning. That's Fairhope Pier, and so this is just to the north of Fairhope Pier right here at North Beach. And you've got the pavilion right behind it as a good backdrop as well. So again, the ribbon cutting this morning starts at 10:15, so if you're planning to come out here this morning, you've got about 30 more minutes or so. Some city officials just starting to arrive out here, and again, expecting the Sunset Rotary Club to be out here as well this morning. Again, they're the ones who donated this beach mat. It's about 150 foot, and you can see it goes from the pavilion. It doesn't quite go to the water's edge. It goes about halfway out. So not sure if they're planning to add anything to that or just letting it come out this far. But either way, this is a huge addition here for a lot of folks who have been wanting this for quite a while. And it's really cool. I mean, you have to think about it. A lot of people that really can't get out here in the sand, and maybe they can't push a wheelchair through, maybe they can't walk out here on the sand. This gives them that option to get out here and kind of get their toes in the sand, so to speak, and as close to the water as they can get here on the Eastern Shore. So pretty cool. Just kind of going through some of the comments here. Yeah, James, exactly. A huge thank you to the Sunset Rotary Club for donating this mat. I know this was a big purchase and something that has been needed here for quite a while. So a big thank you to them this morning. Yeah, Terry, you should bring them down here. Again, a lot of people expected to come down here this morning and check it out for the first time. It's been installed since earlier this week, but they're actually officially having their ribbon cutting later this morning at 10:15. So that's when they're officially gonna cut the ribbon, have some guest speakers out here speaking about the purchase, kind of about how this will be used here in Fairhope. And again, expecting a lot of residents to come out here this morning to show their support. I know they're thankful to finally have this out here. But again, if you're just watching, this is the new beach mat. This is a handicap accessible beach mat. Beauty of it, you don't have to get your toes in the sand. A lot of people can't do that. It's not really an option. They want to come to the beach, but they just can't get out here. So this is handicap accessible for wheelchairs, things like that. And I'll just walk you down it for a quick second. And you can see it goes all the way back over to the pavilion area. And you've got the Fairhope Pier there to your south, but not too far away from the actual water's edge here. I know there was a question earlier asking why it wasn't all the way out, and I'm not sure that answer, but I'll be happy to ask in just a few minutes. But you can see it goes pretty much halfway out on the beach, and then again, not terribly far to the water's edge, so at least you can come out here and listen to the bay, listen to the waves, and again, be a lot closer than you would be back over here at this pavilion. But again, this was a donation by the City of Fairhope Sunset Rotary Club. It was installed earlier this week, about 150 foot, pretty good size. And again, there's the pavilion over here, and this is going to be a huge addition, a big welcome addition to a lot of folks here on the Eastern Shore who just want to get close out to the water. But again, that ribbon cutting is this morning, so if you're in Fairhope or want to check this out, of course you can check this out at any time, but if you want to be out here for that ribbon cutting, it starts at 10:15, just in under 30 minutes or so. City officials expected to speak. I'm sure the Rotary Club will be out here as well, and then also some residents right now showing up to hear from the city officials about the new beach mat. Again, handicap accessible. This is awesome. You can see it's kind of pinned down. Let me find one of those for you. It's pretty stable. It's got the stakes in the ground, and this thing's not moving, so a pretty cool addition here to North Beach. Again, if you're looking for it, if you're coming out this way, it is just to the north of Fairhope Pier, the fountain area. You come over here on the beach area, and it's at that first pavilion. So there's the pier, and then you've got the first pavilion right here, and it's just on the other side of that. So come out here and support, again, the Fairhope Sunset Rotary Club. It's new addition out here, and again, that ribbon cutting will take place this morning at 10:15. I'll leave the feed up for just a couple more minutes, and we'll bring you some more coverage of this later on today on News 5.